Alright, so this is a match 2. We're playing Dack Welder. I think we're definitely keeping this hand. We can play Mana Drain, we can play Night's Whisper, we can play everything in our hand. It's not that fast. We definitely have a lot of plays. And we're just going to have 6 here. We do not have a Force of Will. And Tolarian Academy is kind of like a mulligan, but if we draw any mocks, then we're good to go. I like that the Masters Edition dual lands look like this, and the Vintage Masters look like this. That's actually kind of sweet. Mox. Oh, an old Tarnaruski. Alright, we're going to start with Underground Sea here. I feel like Deathrite Shaman is really good. We can't really play decks with Deathrite Shaman just yet because we don't have anything like Wasteland. So that's unfortunate. But oh good. The old Strip Mine. This is why we lead with Scalding Tarn. Yeah, that could actually cost us the game. Yep, alright, so unfortunately, actually library is pretty good here. I have 8 cards in hand, I just play library, draw a card next turn. That seems good. And then just hope he doesn't have another Wasteland or Strip Mine. I guess he can't have a Strip Mine, but, you know, hope he doesn't have Wasteland at least. Maelstrom Pulse. I wish these were open, but I wish when something. See, look, I tapped the wrong one. I wish when something was revealed that they just showed up. He has a lot of damage on board already, and it's pretty early in the game. Still getting used to the new client, so if it's a delay, I apologize. I actually have more time on my clock than my opponent, which is real sweet for me to feel. We're gonna draw here. Clickety clack. An old Welderooski. Not as good without we know he has Maelstrom Pulse in hand. Jeez. I don't actually think we can win this game. Don't really want to take Night's Whisper because we're just going to end up discarding. If we play a land here, we can actually go get an Underground, play Demonic Tutor, and then still draw a card. I think we have to do that. Let's get an Underground. We have 7 in hand. We have 8 in hand right now. So I think we Demonic Tutor. And Spell Pierce. Okay. Well, that's the thing. I do not have Tutor left, so I'll F6 and pass the turn. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of this deck. It did do very well. It has Dack Faden, Mere Battle Spears, and Goblin Welders, and that's pretty sweet. Okay, see, that's weird. Why does this one have the lines and this one does not? Interesting. Just waiting on our opponent now. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to F6 here because I'm tapped out and I do not have a force of will. I love Dark Confidant in this format. I wish I could play Dark Confidant, but I do not have Wastelands, like I said. And if you're not playing Wastelands, most of the Dark Confidant lists have Wastelands in them. Because they're all pretty much attrition decks, so you're trying to like draw more cards and have more lands. And well, that's unfortunate. I guess we can get rid of that. He probably just he got a Wasteland. Yep. Doing real good at keeping me off mana here. I guess we play Tarn here. Goblin Welder's real bad with no artifacts. We could always mana drain something. Which is, I guess, what we're going to try to do. Snapcaster. Alright, so maybe he just dies to his own thing. To his own Dark Confidant. Probably not. Yep, no blocks. He's got 6 cards, we know 2 of them. He could actually just go Snapcaster, Demonic Tutor, get another Wastelander Strip Mine, and Strip Mine me. Or he could do nothing at all. And these 2 guys are good dudes. Why does this guy have the things around him? I have no idea why that guy has things around him. Oh, because I guess all the cards that he's affected, I guess, so like Spell Pierce and Demonic Tutor and Underground. That's interesting. So if I'm like, how did this get exiled? I guess it can be like just hover over this guy, but like the Underground C isn't really that obvious. It just sort of gets a little bigger with the other one, so. Alright. And he did nothing. Unfortunate. Well, that's a thing. Is it a good thing, though? So we're just going to play this. We're going to play Welder. And that's that. I don't think I can actually win this game. I take 2 from this guy, so I go to 7, he attacks for 2, I go to 5, he can activate this again, I go to 3. I go to 2 if I crack this, so I'm pretty much dead on board. Yeah, we're just going to scoop this game. We don't have any sort of things we can do that put us back in this game. Alright. So, Massacre seems good. But they're not playing white, so we're probably never going to be able to cast it for its alternate cost. Grafdigger's Cage is meh. Dark Blast is pretty good against Bobs. Flusterstorm is real good. Ingot Chewer is not going to do much. Red Elemental Blast isn't that great here. I think we're going to take out a Volcanic for a Mountain, maybe? I don't know if that's right. I mean, if he's playing Strip Mines and Wastelands, it is, but he might... He might only have like 1 or 2. I'll take out Mindslaver, and I'll take out. Take out Merchant Scroll again. It's a little slow. And we'll try it like this. And we will play first. And do we keep this hand? I think we can keep this hand. And if he has a Wasteland, it's just real bad for us, but... Okay, that's, wow, the double ley line play. Well, that sure does make our Yawgmoth roll worse. But I do like that he started on double ley line, because that's interesting to me. I'm pretty sure I'm actually just going to time walk here. Because if I draw any land, I can actually play either Factor of Fiction or Dack Faden. Or I can Mana Drain, or I can potentially Baleful Strix. And if he wants to Force of Will this after leading on double ley line, he is more than welcome to. That's perfect. I wonder if we play Dack here. I don't know if that does anything. Might just play Baleful Strix here. And Slayer Academy actually is pretty fine. With the Baleful Strix, we're actually adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 mana next turn. That's pretty solid. We can actually play Dack and steal his Mox Jet as well. Well, that's interesting. He has no mana from that now. Do we just win with this Baleful Strix here? He's got 3 cards in hand. We can counter 2 of them. And we also get the Factor Fiction. That seems good. And he has 1 mana right now, which is real interesting. Factor Fiction. EOT, Factor Fiction. GG. Oh wow, split that. Is it going to be Ancestral and 4 others? That's an insane Factor Fiction split for us. I will choose pile 2 all day. Choose a pile to put in your hand. I will choose pile 2 100% of the time. Land. Nice Whispers. Kinda close to a land, maybe? Pretty sure we just play Baleful Strix here. It'll give our Tolarian Academy 3 mana, which means next turn we can Mana Drain and Ancestral Recall something. Blue, black, B-Strix. Always B-Strix and... Oh, a Mana Vault. Which isn't great, but it actually does add mana for our Tolarian Academy, which is fine. I'm very intrigued by this, this keep. If we play Ancestral, we go up to 4. We go up to 10 cards. I don't think that's a wise choice at this moment. think we're just going to ride these Strixes to victory. To Strictory, if you will. I kind of want to main phase this Brainstorm just to hit a land. I'll use a red. And by red, I mean a land that produces red mana in addition to blue mana. And that's kind of exactly what I wanted its calling turn. We're going to put the Yawgmoth's Will back because it's actually dead. And Mana Vault's also dead. So, that is that. Yeah, we're almost at a point where we can actually just hardcast Force of Will here too, so that's pretty good. I'm actually going to crack the fetch. A lot of times you want to keep it up because you can play around Wasteland that way. But he's always going to have something to target right now, so it doesn't really do that. And the other reason is because we want to shuffle away those other cards. We're actually going to get an Underground here. Doesn't really matter one way or the other. I mean, if he's able to Wasteland our red, it's bad. But if we got a Mountain instead, he would Wasteland our black. So we definitely cast this. Now this produces 4, 5, 6, 7, so we can actually play Mana Drain and Recall. And by Recall, I mean Force of Will. We can actually hardcast both, so that's pretty sweet. Lame. Alright, I guess that guy bites the dust. Now I might actually search for something by a Night's Whisper here. Just because I want to be able to keep pressure up. So if I can find something... Yeah, Dark Blast is actually pretty good, and we'll play a land. But having 7 cards, I do not want to go down to... I don't want to have to discard here, so... Plus we can't really play anything anyway. And we have infinite spells, so... And I don't think we're ancestraling here. That's a card we're looking for. And it's going to be real hard for him to fight through that, especially when we have double counterspell. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can actually hard cast it, and then we can... That's even better for us. Sure. 1, 2, 3... we can't cast... We actually... That's actually worse for us because we can't cast it now, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1 off. So I guess we just have to Night's Whisper here. Alright, so next turn then. We even have to discard this turn. Man, we'll discard Dack Faden. He doesn't do much. We're not going to be stealing anything, and we don't really need the, what do you call it, the filtering. I wonder what he's doing right now. So we're at 14. We're actually lower than he is, ironically, but... Still fine. 1, 2, 3... So now we're going to have a counterspell war over this, and I imagine when I win, I will cast Pay 1 Life and exile a blue spell from my hand. So if he has Flusterstorm, we're in bad shape. But he has 3 cards in hand, so now he has 1 card in hand. And let's see if it's Flusterstorm. It resolves, and we still have an Ancestral in hand. That's good. That's good stuff. He has 1 card in hand. Let's see if he just scoops here. This guy's real good. I wonder why my first name is in blue and my last name is not. That's interesting. Yep, Abrupt Decay Amir token. Fantastic. Do we think he has Mental Misstep? I don't think it matters either way. Nope, he does not. Yawgmoth's will again. No. Alright, let's ponder here. Look at the top 3. We're definitely shuffling. Oh, that's a good one. Let's see how you like it, buddy. Actually, none on these. That's silly. Trigger. Choose my mirrors. Yep, and let's see that. Alright. So he was taking 10 that turn. So Ingatures I still don't think are that great. Looks like he boarded out a bunch of dudes. Redolent Blast does seem better. He now has, I know he has Pyroclasm, Force of Will. Unfortunately, I don't think I have a way to deal with. I don't think Dack Faden is that great when he has ways to get rid of my, like if he's playing Leyline of the Void. Yawgmoth's will probably isn't that great either. Neither are my mana artifacts, but there's not much we can do about that. I think we're actually just going to try to play the Massacres. Maybe both, maybe one. Probably just one, and we can search for it if we need to. So we'll try it like this. This hand's actually really good, unless he has a not a Leyline, but a Null Rod. We have nothing we can do, so we're just gonna have 6 here. We can't force a will, so. So now we can force the will and mana drain, so that's real good. We're actually 1 mana away from massacring 1 black mana. Now if we draw like a Lotus, we can actually just play like crazy Welder. I'd rather mana drain something bigger, but I'd rather not waste Force of Will if I don't have to. Yeah, getting rid of an Ancestral is huge. Crack the old catacombs. Get the old drop cloud. Interesting. Same set? Yeah, no. Yeah, that would have actually crushed me. So here's hoping we draw some card draw, like an Ancestral of our own. Yeah, Brainstorm's good. And we get free mana, so that's nice. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, that's pretty great. We can actually put back Massacre and Battlesphere here. We can strip mine one of his lands. Get rid of your black land. Seems a little better because it enables things like, actually, we have more mana left. Can't really do anything with it though, so we're just going to pass here. Yeah, the black land enables things like Dark Confidant, Demonic Tutor, stuff like that. They're both blue, so we can't really shut them off blue, but... Yep, that seems fine. It ain't great, but it's a thing. And actually, we can massacre that dude right now if we want to. And we might want to if we're going to plan on Gifts Ungivening. Because I don't want him to start extracting things. Like, if he extracts like a mere Battlesphere, it's real bad for us. So we have one card, he has 4. But our card is also Gifts Ungiven, and he has 1 mana producer, we have 4. And he's done. Well, that's pretty good. Let's Demonic Tutor, because I think it gives us a better idea of what to gifts for as well. I think we just gift for, like, card advantage. Maybe we get a Welder, a Baleful Strix, a Battlesphere, and... maybe we just get Welder now. So we don't have to worry about it. But he's probably got a lot of removals, so maybe not. Hard to say. I think we just get Ancestral here. I think it's just always being Ancestral. And I'm actually going to use the black, because if I draw a Welder, I want to cast it. If I draw a Vampire Tutor, I might not want to cast it, so... a Duress. I think we just play Duress here. Gives us a good amount of info. And if he had Mental Misstep, he would have obviously countered the whoa, Trigon, Vampiric, well, Trigon, Snapcaster, Click. And we can either get rid of Vampiric or Abrupt Decay. Probably getting rid of Vampiric Tutor. Actually, we can counter the Vampiric Tutor. We're probably going to get rid of Abrupt Decay. Vamp. Alright. Comforting to know he cannot do anything about Gifts Ungiven. We also have 5 mana, so he either gives us... oh, that's actually fine. So if we Gifts Ungiven for a Black Lotus, a Mere Battlesphere, he could give us... Alright, I don't think we actually need Lotus. We have 6 mana right now. Let's see, no land. Ooh, looking good. Alright, so now we're going to give Send Given. I will choose you, Pikachu. Alright, so what are we going to get here? We're going to get... Library doesn't do anything. Baleful Strix could be good. Do we just get Welder? Tinker? Goblin Welder, we play Welder. If he puts, let's say we get 2, he puts Goblin Welder and we have Battlesphere in the graveyard. So we get to keep the other 2. But then we have no way to actually get back. This deck is actually real tricky. Do we just go for card advantage? Let's go Factor Fiction, Baleful Strix, Goblin Welder, and Battlesphere and see what he gives us. I'm not sure if that's the best pile. Pretty sure it's not the best pile, but I think no matter what 2 he gives us, we're happy. If he gives us Welder and Battlesphere, that's fine. We'll cast Welder. Or we'll cast Battlesphere. If he gives us Factor Fiction and Battlesphere, that's fine. If he gives us Strix and Welder, that's fine. I feel like there's no 2 here that we're really unhappy with. And he does have Vendilion Click. But he also has a Trigon Predator. So Battlefield in the graveyard, Welder's probably also going in the graveyard. Yep. So drawing a Factor Fiction and a Baleful Strix is not the worst. That's also very good. That would also be better if that Battlestar was still in the deck. How ironic. Can't get Mindslaver. We actually took Mindslaver out because it's shut off by Narod. So that's actually fine. We could sack a Mox to get another Baleful Strix if need be. Ah, the old 3rd land, eh? I mean, it's actually Tinker's actually the perfect card to discard to Force of Will, because we'll never use it. So we know he has Trigon, Snapcaster, Click, and Vampiric Tutor. So if he plays Snapcaster, we're just mental misstepping the Ancestral that he's going to target. If he plays Trigon Predator, I don't think we care because we can just block it. But either way, it depends on what he plays. Vendilion Click is a problem, and Vampiric Tutor is another card we can just counter with Mental Misstep. So we're definitely Factor Fictioning here. And I assume he's going to Vendilion Click after we Factor Fiction. Sure. This is way too big and it's covering relevant cards. Go away. I imagine you're targeting Ancestral. I'll allow it. Ancestral on the stack. Mental Misstep. Go away, Ancestral Recall. Oh yeah, split that. That's beautiful. Red Elemental Blast gets rid of Trigon Predators and Vendilion Clicks. I'll definitely take a pile with at least one Red Elemental Blast in it. That's for sure. I mean, it might just be red, 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 and then it's the three other cards. Reb is what you call it for Red Elemental Blast. Although Dark Blast does get rid of Vendilion Click as well. Still think it's this pile. This pile gets rid of every card in his hand, except for Vampiric Tutor. Still need a way to win the game here, though. We will not dredge Dark Blast. That is not a way to win the game. See, I feel like this deck would benefit from, like, Time Vault Voltaic Key. Now we're just keeping Tinker to get rid of Force of Will with. We can just hardcast Force of Will too, though, so. Not actually attacking into his Snapcaster here because we're 14, so we can. It's a better value to block for us. You can have a Mox Jet. So we know he has Vampiric Tutor in hand, which is obnoxious. But we can actually. He has 4 cards. One of which is Trigon Predator, Snap, Click, and Vampiric Tutor. So we know 3 of the 4 cards. Nope, not gonna dredge. Good old T Academy. It's tempting to just tinker away a Mana Crypt here. Get a Baleful Strix. I think we're gonna do that. We can use a black. We'll still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, so we can actually we'll have Force of Will and Red Elemental Blast mana up, which is pretty sweet. Here are all our options. Nothing is great except for Baleful Strix. I will still not dredge. Oh man, soaring. Jeez. That's actually fine. It gives us something to do with this blue mana in our pool. And we will pass. Yep. Still just waiting on something. 25 cards in our deck, 45 in his deck. That's a significant amount of more cards drawn. But we don't care about that. We're just going to counter whatever he gets with it. So, and this way he takes 2. So we know he has no more Vampiric Tutor and no more Snapcaster Mage. So we got 2 out of 3 cards. Then whenever he gets a Vampiric Tutor. Scavenging Ooze. Oh, that's real dirty. Well, let's not allow that thing. So we're gonna have blue, blue, and this, these 2, and then 1 more. We'll have this one. So we still know 2 out of the 3 cards in his hand. Still not dredging. Oh my god, so much mana. "17 turns and I got him." I'm actually just going to hold that in case we draw Thirst for Knowledge. Well, that's real good. Let's play that. actually want... I kind of want all of these except for the Mana Vault, but even the Mana Vault's not terrible when we have Night's Whisper. But maybe we just shuffle them? No, we're going to go Mana Vault, Whisper, Mana Drain. Not going to shuffle. Going to draw the Mana Drain. Actually, I could have done it the other way and drawn the Night's Whisper, then drawn the Mana Drain, but I'm more concerned with like the fact that I have 10 minutes on my clock, and he's at 15, and I'm looking for win conditions. Oh, the old Brainstorm. You can have that. Not worth a counter for me. I mean, he gets to draw 3, puts 2 back, but he has to redraw one of them. So he's only putting 1 back, and I doubt it's any of the cards in his hand because they're all good. Unless he has something like, say, Scavenging Ooze. Oh, the old Polluted Delta, eh? Still passing. And not gonna dredge. There's the old Night's Whisper. That's beautiful. Alright, so now we have all the counters in the world. Almost literally. The Baleful Strix can get the job done. Alright, so still end of turn here. Yeah, we're just rubbing that thing. So that guy's gone. So we know he has Trigon Predator. We want to get rid of the Rebs first just because he has things like Scavenging Oozes and Dark Confidants, which these don't counter, and these do. And I can actually tap a Talion Academy to hardcast a Force of Will at this point, which is pretty sweet. Oh, he's gonna Force of Will it, eh? Well, we don't know what's on top, so I think we're just gonna actually Force of Will his Force of Will. So now he has 1 card in hand, so that's good. So even if he has like a Jace or something, we can still just counter it. Alright, waiting on Pikey. I will not pay for it, untap it. Not draw that. Alright, that's actually really good. Do we even have any basic hands in the deck anymore? This is a lot of artifact mana. We still have the same number of cards. I have drawn a significant amount of lands this game. Always yield. Cancel. Cancel again. I should have just searched, you know? Sometimes you should just search. Always be searching. This is grueling. Oh, did not mean, we're gonna have 4 here so that we can. F4 is it's like F6. When you hit F6 in Magic Online, it actually just yields to. What are you gonna get here? Abrupt decay? Is that fine? Do I even care about that? I think I don't want you to do that. And I'm hoping that you don't have like a Jason that you're like baiting out of me. Man, where's an elixir of immortality when you need one? Here comes the Jace, right? Time walk is fine. Abrupt decay on the little bird. See you later, little chicken. So he has no cards in hand, so he's in the top segment. That's pretty sweet. Nice. That's all I wanted to see. Now we're actually definitely cracking this here. I'm not going to risk. I'm just going to get an island here. Not going to risk hitting another land. It's going to be a Lotus. That doesn't do much. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That actually does nothing.
Welcome to voiceover.
Oh no.
Voiceover.
That's not what we wanted. F6. That's what happens on a Mac when you hit F5. I'm trying to hurry because I only have 7 minutes and he has more than that. He has 10. Cancel. Okay. And cancel. Alright, I guess we're going to Night's Whisper here. Nope. Nope. Well, that doesn't do anything. This is actually really funny. Yep, that's fine. Don't really care about the 1 mana. 1, 2, 3. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We have 18 mana right now. We can actually hard cast an Emrakul if we wanted to. We also have 10 cards in our deck. Which means as soon as we draw a Welder, we should just win. Don't actually think we have a target for that. But he kept a card, so now we're just going to duress you. Beautiful. F4. We also have a Thirst for Knowledge in the deck. That dude's a legitimate threat, so we're actually just going to get rid of it. And hope he doesn't draw a removal spell when we do eventually draw our... Alright, let's do that, I guess. No. 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 Perfect. Get rid of this one. Okay. Welder. Okay. Alright. Casting Welder. He has to top deck an answer to this guy, or else I get Battlesphere back. Could just be the end here. Let's find out. And if you top deck, we have Force of Will, so I don't even know why I said that. Cancel. Oh, a Lotus. How fancy. Alright, so we're actually just gonna pass here. And end of his turn, we're going to sacrifice, or, you know, exchange things. good to see. So Force of Will's pretty epic here. Leyline of the Void. I don't think we care about that. But with one other card in his hand, I think we just cast this. I don't think... Yeah, we just want to be able to... So we have 5 minutes. Should be more than enough time. Select a target. We will choose Mana Vault and Mere Battlesphere. Alright, Battlesphere goes out. Alright, let's see if this wins us the game. Attack. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That should be enough, theoretically. Yes, I will use the ability. We take 8. And got him. Oof. Alright.